Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Fawadul Haq. I am your subject teacher of computer science. Today, my lecture is for class second year. This is my second lecture of unit 5 and name of the unit is arrays and strings. Before going further on our topic, first of all, we can see the objective of our topic. The topic is representation of arrays. The main objective is student will be able to explain the representation of array after the completion of this topic, and also the most important objective of this topic is when student understand this topic, then they can solve the exercise question number 1 part 1 MCQs and exercise question number 3 part 3 true false. Now come to the topic. The topic is representation of array. Array elements are stored in consecutive memory location inside the computer main memory. We can see that here we are discussing about the elements of the array. Elements means the data items of the array which are stored in the main memory but in consecutive way. Consecutive means they are consequently stored in the memory having with the index number starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 as we discussed in our previous topic. So the below diagram shows the data representation in one-dimensional array. Dear students, when you see the diagram, then you can easily understand about the arrays. In this diagram, you can see this is an array. The whole this thing is an array. And now we can see that in this example, we can see name of the array is my_ar. This one is the name of the array. Data item is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the data items, and this data item is integer data item. So we have discussed earlier the data item must be in the same data type. If there are integers, all of them must be integers. If there are strings, all of them must be strings. If there are float, all of them must be float. So here we can see that all data items are integers. So these are the data items, and index is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the index 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. These are the index which represent the data item into the memory, and memory location is 5000, 5004, 5008, 5012, 5016. These are the memory locations. These are the memory addresses from where our data item is stored. So the important thing about the arrays, we must understand about the terminology used in an array. We cannot understand about an array without knowing about these terminologies used in an array. The first terminology used in an array is name of an array. Name of an array can be any valid identifier. Each location of the array has the same name with different index. As we can see the previous diagram, the name must be the same with all data item with a different index. For example, if we have an array int num5, the int for integer data type, num is the name of the array, and 5 is the index of an array which starts from 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now we can see the size of an array. What is the size of an array? The number of elements that can be stored in an array is called the size of an or length of the array. We can see that if we can look the example, the num5. In this array, the size of an array is 5. We can store 5 elements in this arrays. Now student, we are going further. We can see that index of an array. The location number of an item in an array is called index or subscript of the element. If we look of the above example, int num 5, and 5 is the index of an array which starts from 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So the summary of today's lecture is we can see that we have learned about the representation of an array, array's name, array size, and array's index. Thank you. That's all for today.